What is up, guys? It is Lego Dude 16 here, coming at you with a MOC review. Now this is a Lego Space Shuttle. It was based off of the NASA Discovery, kinda. And yeah, it's actually the very first space shuttle I've ever built. It's built off of a old Star Wars ship plate, actually, and it actually turned out really nice, and it's also basically the whole entire space center. So we'll start off with the little space center itself. It's just a little building that I put together, nothing too fancy, too special. Has a little radar thing that's supposed to be there, and some antennas for communications up to a certain period of time. There's a little guy in there, and if I take him out, yeah, I don't know if you can see very well in there or not. Probably not. There's a little bit of weather data in there, and there's some communications stuff in there. It's got a little control panel on this side, and this little red light, you can't really see it. And I do apologize, this thing will fall apart if I take the roof off, so I'm not going to do that. And it's just got a little lever there, or a microphone, or whatever that it could be. It could be a microphone for speaking into the space shuttle and whatnot, communicating. Could be a secondary thing, and it just totally fell apart. Not a good thing. This is actually kind of fragile, and I'm not really sure why. It's kind of weird, but anyway, it's just a little thing I put together. And so we will take a look at this big space shuttle here. I'll take it off of its stand here. Pretty basic. Comes with the full fuel tank and has 2 rocket boosters on each side. Very nice build. I think it turned out very well. And this does actually come apart. Let me try to take it apart here. The little blocks don't really, I mean, they'll come off, but you know, I'll take it off here just so you guys can see this on its own. And all of those do separate the gas tanks and the boosters, but I'm not going to do that because the boosters are extremely fragile. So this is just the shuttle by itself. It's all solid. There's no any kind of robotic arm like the actual Discovery had, unfortunately, because I actually wish I could have done something like that. There's a little astronaut figure in there. He's ready to go. And very small wing span, which they actually do have small wing spans anyway. And a little rounded edge, give it some detail, and some rocket boosters back here, and that little bit there is for the pin that holds it on the launch pad that I built for it. So yeah, that's that. And then I'll set this aside here really quick, and this is the boosters that I built, and as you can see, they're kind of falling apart. It's just a bunch of cylinder and round pieces, Technic blocks, and a little cone there at the top. And nothing too major like that. I will have to put this thing back together, or try to, without it falling apart. So if it does, just bear with me, guys, because this thing is just ridiculously fragile. And I don't know. I'm going to put this together off camera, just put this back on there, and then I'll put it over there for just a second. And this is the launch pad that I built. Nothing too fancy, just a little base plate with some yellow markings for where it goes, and some marker lights, and a little stand here with a stud pin thing for the rocket ship to hold it in place. And then this is a rest thing for it's like a stand, I guess, for the boosters from the actual booster and fuel tank setup to rest on. And if I can get this thing together again. This thing is like so very fragile. It's not even funny. Okay, there we go. I actually didn't have any problems with it this time. Usually it falls apart when I try to put it back together. So yeah, it just sits on there like that. And just scoot that back there. So yeah, that's pretty much my Space Center, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And I will have more videos coming soon. And as always, thanks for watching, and be sure to become a subscriber.